Good morning, everybody. This is your captain speaking. Chris here, Friendly Frenzy Games. You already know what time it is. Back again with another episode of Potion Craft. We are picking up exactly where we left off in this game the other day. Let's pop into continue here. First off, though, I just want to say if this is your first video checking us out, truly appreciate it. If this is your first time with Potion Craft, hopefully you're able to learn something. We are a little bit of the ways through this game at this point. We're kind of just chipping away at some of the earlier things that we might have missed. Obviously, we need to make the Void Salt to be able to continue progressing in this game, but we are pretty close to having Albedo Crystal created also. If you're looking for kind of some early game tips and stuff, definitely check out earlier in our playlist here where we kind of have the tutorial covered, the early day coverage, and then as we go through and created each of these crystals on each of these different episodes. But if this is your first video, again, truly appreciate it. If you've caught some of the earlier ones or you've been following along the way, truly appreciate it as well. Let's hop into this game here and continue where we left off. If you remember at the end of the last episode, we got kind of dicey here with our machine. We were just kind of throwing ingredients around, and I realized kind of actually how this whole thing is supposed to work. We went to sleep to end day 38. Obviously, we have started now day 39, so let's just collect everything from our garden, and then we'll pop in and see what we got going on. So I didn't realize actually before, because I've never actually made it this far, but to create the Void Salt, basically this is kind of where we are now. We need to start cleaning up some of our earlier chapters. You can see we're kind of lagging behind a little bit. We're already completing some of the things in the Alchemist Path, chapter 8 here. We essentially have, once we create the Void Salt and Potion of Necromancy, we have, 2,500 experience here, plus the additional 500, so that's 3,000, and we have all of Chapter 6 done already, so we need this bonus experience too. So we got quite a good chunk of experience waiting for us, but we do need to go through and complete these older recipes here. And what I did not realize is that you essentially have to complete these recipes twice. So for example, when we created negredo the first time, it gave us the recipe for albedo, and then you need to burn the negredo to actually be able to complete the albedo. But I did not realize, though, that you need to create essentially a second negredo to be able to make the Void Salt. So we're going to go in here and just make some negredo so that hopefully we can get this Void Salt off our list. We're still going to need to find the Necromancy, but let's do one thing at a time here. I didn't realize, again, that you can actually pull your potions out of here, so that's super cool, because I had no idea that you could do that before. But that just kind of helps you reset everything, because again, we know we are still waiting on this top part of the potions here to be able to create, as far as we've made it in Albedo at this point. Just take this out of our furnace here. We have the citronita, so that's perfect. Okay, so negredo. Just to get this off of our plate here, let's go through and make these potions. We should have everything that we need. Again, we needed a level 3 poison potion. And stick that in the top here. Just going to systematically go through so I make sure we don't miss anything. We need level 3 strength. That's at the top. We need level 3 armor. That's just here. Definitely helps having all of these ingredients on hand. I would definitely recommend buying as much as you can when you can, because it makes it super easy to just build things out of your book here once you get into situations like this. So obviously we don't have any tango weed here, but we do have another recipe. Thank God we can build this one nice and easy. Sit it right on top of the furnace, and then our last one here is just the snail potion right on that bottom beaker. So just a slow potion. Here we go, make lots of those. Perfect. Where'd that go? Right down here. Okay, so you can see we have our lever flashing here. Just going to pull it, and this is going to make our negredo crystal for the second time now. And we are at least part of the way to making this Void Salt and checking this off the list. So we're going to finish the negredo here. So that's perfect. Now what do we need for Void Salt? We're going to pop our negredo in the furnace. So pop that in. That's green. Now we need a good combination of a couple of these here. So some of these really aren't too hard. We might even have this one just by accident. No, That's actually the swiftness, or Leviathan. Yeah, my bad, that's the Levitate. Okay, no problem. So let's see what we have here. Again, I'm not as concerned. We have quite a bit of popularity here, so if we have to turn some customers away in order to be able to create the potions that we need to do here, I'm not too worried about it. Obviously, we're already at like the lowest rep. I can't actually see what my rep number is, but we got the achievement for lowest rep the other day, so again, I haven't really seen Reputation really be that kind of helpful or harmful, so I don't think it really matters. I think it's more so just for cleaning up some of the achievements, but not a big deal though. Again, and like if we end up turning some customers away, I'd rather just farm some materials just to keep chugging along through these recipes, because we are a little bit behind just because I did things out of order. Like I said, like we're up to the second last crystal here already without needing void salt at all, but we are at the point now because some of these are going to require some rotation and stuff, and I'm pretty sure that that is going to be got through either sun salt or moon salt. I'm not 100% sure, but it just seems to be really the only thing that we're missing here. So let's chug our way through this. Let's go through and make an explosion and light potion. So we need 2 explosion and 2 light. Where are we here? I believe we are at the middle, yeah. So we need 2 explosions, so up in the top corner here, and 2 light. And I don't usually save anything lower than a grade 3. So we have the weak potion there just because it was a very easy recipe. But obviously to get a level 2, we're going to need to do a little bit of work here. So no problem. We definitely have a lot of ingredients, just still want to make sure that we're using the ones most efficiently here. And try not to use any crystals unless it's ones that we need to kind of pass through some skulls. But got a lot of mad mushrooms, so let's use these bad boys here. This is one that we haven't really used a whole lot of, so it'll be nice to kind of make use of this in a recipe. You can see this is going to bring us up this channel rather nicely. So we said we only need level 2, so I'm not going to be too concerned about lining it up exactly, but you do still need to get enough of a beat on it here that you're in good shape. So we're going to need, that should be okay. Let's try this. Just come up the channel here, get a couple of additional experience. Actually, before I do that too, we're going to wait. I'm going to wait just to open this up to level 5 completely. We're only 2 points away, so it's not bad. So I want to zoom in nice and close here and just make sure that we don't want level 1, and I want to make sure actually that we're supposed to be starting with explosion. Yeah, so 2 explosion and 2 light, perfect. Okay. So let's just make sure that we are good here, very close, level 2, perfect. We'll pump this up. And we have our explosion level 2, but now we need our light here. So light is just underneath us here, so see if we have something that'll take us to the bottom right corner. Or the bottom left corner, sorry. This shouldn't take us too close to the skulls, but just in case, I'm going to try real quick. You can see we're going to skim a little bit there, but we're all good. That is going to take us right through, so we don't want that. Gold Thorn, this will take us a good chunk of the way. We're going to actually just use it as its first level there. Perfect. That's going to take us through some skulls, so we don't want that. There should be another one I thought that curved around rather nicely here, but maybe not. We can use this. I just don't want to go too far. We'll use Flameweed to go kind of like directly above it almost. Even right here, and then we can use some Terraria to pull us down. Because I think we have a lot of Terraria now. Where are we here? Yeah, we got a lot of Terraria. So again, I don't need level 3 here. This is only going to be a grade 4 potion, 2 and 2. But this puts us in a pretty good position to be able to dilute. That might be, I might have overshot a little bit. It might not matter because we're only needing level 2 here, but we'll see. Actually, we should be okay, I would imagine. We're not going to get level 3 on that, but again, oof. Okay, that was close. But we have our potion of explosion and light. We'll finish this potion, and we can drop this in here now. So this is just the very bottom beaker. Again, kind of clean things up as we go. So very bottom beaker, we're in good shape there. Now we need 3 invisibility and 2 swiftness. So we have a 3 invisibility already. We can continue brewing from here, so we might as well. Sucks to use all of that wind bloom already, but again, it is what it is at this point. Now we need 2 swiftness, so we just got to come back down to the bottom here, but it does save us quite a bit of time. We have quite a bit of, what is this, good berry, so we'll use this to pull us down a little bit here. Obviously we're going to need to go to the left a little bit, but it helps us clean up some experience books there. What can we do? Oh yeah, that's a good one again. I'm not going to be saving these recipes, again, kind of as per usual. A lot of these are just what you put together with scraps. These aren't typically potions that people would be looking for. It's more so just to fulfill the requirements so that you're able to build the stone. Because again, that is essentially what the point of this game is just kind of collecting enough money to be able to buy the machine parts and be able to buy the ingredients that you're able to kind of chip away at making the recipes here for the stones and crystals. So by far the furthest that I have ever made it in this game. I've experimented with it. Again, if you kind of missed that from before, I have experimented with this game a little bit before on Xbox. I'm playing on PC now. It's been about 6 months since I had actually played this game. It was more towards the end of December, but I really did enjoy it, the simplicity of it, and it is honestly pretty addicting. Just the very simple premise keeps it very interesting, so I'm just gonna pick this up. Hopefully that's enough. Again, we only need level 2 here, so I'm not going to be too concerned with level 3, even though we should have been able to get a level 3 here. I just want to level there. Perfect. Just wanted to make sure that we weren't going to overdo it. Perfect. So we finished that potion. So that's 3 invis and 2 swiftness, so we should be in good shape here. Where's this? This one? Yeah. That's going to go right there. Now we can do... Let's do this one here. We'll do 2 strength, 2 armor, and a slow. So everything in this one is in the lower quadrant of this. So we have 2 strength. I think that's where it starts, hopefully, and not 2 armor first. Yeah, 2 strength, 2 armor, and a slow. So essentially we're going here, here, and then down here. So we just got to use quite a few ingredients that are going to get us lower. Again, I'm not too concerned about making this the most efficient. We know that it's going to be a kind of wonky thing here, but we likely will not need to recreate this potion, so I'm not too concerned. Again, just level 2 on the first 2, and then we need level 1. So you can see here we're going to get on top of the strength potion here. This is only going to be enough to get us level 1 at this point because we're going to be barely grazing the bottle, but I'm not sure if this might pull us through enough for a level 1, for a level 2. We're gonna have to see. I'm gonna have to dilute to pull us out of the skulls anyway, so we'll see how this one goes. We should be able to get something out of this though. Yeah, we should be in good shape. If I line it up here now, we'll dilute for level 2, a little bit of water, get level 2, and you can see we're also out of the skulls here, which is perfect. I'm gonna dilute a little further just to give us a little bit more room. Perfect. Now we need to round here and get, I'm pretty sure it's level 2 armor, and then it's only 1 slow. Yeah, perfect. Okay, so now we need to dig out to our bottom left side here. Now how best to do that? Goldthorn. If I dilute a little bit more, that should give us some extra clearance, so we should be in good shape. I'm a little worried, though, about just rounding this corner. Gives us a nice angle, but I don't want to be too close. This would be it's either going to work amazing or it's going to kill us, so I don't know really if I want to try it. I'm gonna try it. Just because it looks good and we could get a pretty easy level 2, but we'll see. Okay, we ended up just skimping by there. You can see if we line this up here, it should be easy. We could get a level 3 on this, but again, we don't want level 3. We just want to dilute enough to get level 2 here. Keep going with that, and we will pump a level 2 in. Perfect, and now we just need our slow. So let's go ahead here. We know we need to get under 1 more time. So we'll use Goldthorn again because, again, it's not something that we typically use in a whole lot of recipes, so might as well just kind of burn it in instances like this. It does help us cover quite a bit of ground. You can see with that, gives us some interesting angles here. We got to scoot off to the right side a little bit here. How best to do this? We have to get a little lower. Might have to just use one of these, that's fine. I don't think we can really use this too much either. But you pop that in, and now we can just go up. I don't want to use all of our Wind Bloom. We just need level 1, so we just basically need to graze this potion, and we should be fine. So that should put us in good shape. Gives us a little bit of opportunity here to kind of graze this potion in a couple of different areas. But yeah, we're going to be good here. So we're going to save this one. Not save, sorry. We're going to finish this potion, though. Ended up being a pretty efficient potion, actually. But again, I feel like the effects are so random that nobody would really need much of it. The strength and stone skin would be pretty good, but I don't know why they would need slowness applied, so. Okay, let's try this one here. So a lot of early ones, which is nice. We don't have to go too far across the map or side to side. We do need level 1 poison, level 1 fire, level 1 ice. So gonna be a little bit of ingredients here. So again, I think we said fire or poison, fire, ice. So poison, fire, ice, and then I think we have something on the other side of the map. Fire pipe. Oh, so it does go back a little bit. That kind of sucks. Okay. We'll do this here. We will do this. Okay. So I think it was stink mushroom that basically gets us down. We'll do 2 of these to get us level 1 here. So poison and fire. That'll be level 1. That should be fine. But just in case, I'm going to bring us down to here. Pump level 1 poison in. Get us up here for fire. So I'll just complete this. Use this to dilute a little bit. Actually, I don't really want to dilute. We should have something that can bring us pretty well up top there. What can we use? Lava root would be pretty good if we can just get past the skulls here. So let's dilute just a little bit. And just a little bit more. We ended up almost diluting the whole way, but not a big deal. So we just need level 1 fire, so obviously we're going to need one more thing to kind of connect us up here. Get this experience. That would probably be enough. Again, we have a lot of lava roots, so I'm not concerned about using too much of it. I just want to make sure that we're pumping 1 in. Yeah. Perfect. And we'll just complete this path and dilute all the way because we know we need to go across here to frost, which is not too far off here. Should be able to make it with just 2 of these. It's going to be very close. I'm not going to add a 3rd one just in case we can touch. Let me just see here. Yeah, we're in good shape here. So we're looking good so far. Now we need to go back over for explosion so we can just dilute. And again, we are going to be going top left. So we know with the success of the mad mushroom last time for getting level 2, we just, again, need to barely graze this kind of potion node and we should be fine. So a couple of these, we'll just throw 4 in and that should be fine. Be in good shape there. Just make sure we don't miss. Give it a little bit of a grind. Here we go. Nice and simple. I'm going to just complete that path and now dilute. Just level set at the middle here. And now we need to go up to the top for lightning, I believe. Yeah. So I'm just going to get right in this top corner here. I don't know if we have anything that's similar to Mad Mushroom, but on the right side as opposed to left. Just have a quick look here. Got a lot of things to go down. Ice Fruit's not terrible. We still have that Whirlweed, because that could get us pretty high pretty quick. We do. So we could do 2 of these. Would get us to Swiftness, and then honestly probably just Water Bloom. This should get us in pretty good shape. Just go here and then use Water Bloom across. So you can see we're going to fly up this channel here relatively easily. Again, the only reason I know those 2 Whirlweeds work is because that is our 1 recipe for Swiftness. So otherwise I would have been a lot more, I would have used a lot more discretion with that. But. And then again, we just need level 1. We got to make sure it's not level 2, so we don't want to be like directly on top, so just get in here and graze, and we have our level 1. Don't want to dilute. And we can finish this potion now, and everything should be all good with this. Where's that potion? This one? Yeah. Perfect. So we got quite a concoction there. Now the last one here is Necromancy, and we have not been able to find this. I'm going to give a quick zoom over the map. And just see where this could actually be. because it is not easy to see. Doing a little bit of looking here, I don't see what I'm missing. Now I will say, just for complete transparency, because I've spent a lot of time looking for this potion and it doesn't make sense to me where it would be. I did look up just a quick guide the other day so I could hopefully be able to share it with you guys on this episode here. And I'm just looking for the actual place. I want to say you would have no idea, but I feel like it's in this area here down by acid. I know we checked. There is this kind of weak bone barrier, so if you didn't have crystal, I'm pretty sure because this is like thin, you would be able to pass through it. Obviously you would take some damage, but I'm pretty sure you would be able to pass through it. But you can see that there's a little kind of messed up spot on the map here that we haven't completely uncovered, and I honestly want to say that it's in here. I'm not 100% because I mean a lot of these channels kind of look the same, but we're gonna try and navigate down there just on the odd chance that it's there. It's the only spot that I was able to kind of pick out on the map where there was some kind of like a weak bone barrier, but let's have a quick look. It might be there, it might not be. If it's not there, it's going to be in a place that looks very similar, but again, this is the only spot that I've kind of noted a weak enough bone barrier that you should be able to pass through. Again, we have crystals, so I'm not necessarily super concerned. I think people would recommend that you don't use crystals just because they are harder to come by and more expensive. Obviously, if you're looking to recreate this recipe, it would be something that you would kind of put a little bit more effort and thought into. But just for the sake of knowing where this is, let's first give this a go here. So we're gonna go to down here is where we're kind of aiming at, and we want to shoot across to here. And I'm hoping with our map visibility that if we get close enough to this corner here, I don't know what our map visibility was like when we were down here before, but I'm hoping now because we have pretty good, we're like one level off of 10, that we should, once we get down in here, see a potion node. That's going to be ideal. But again, we will see. We got enough Terraria, so let's pull down to at least strength for right now. And I'm pretty sure that we got a full strength potion on just 4 Terraria, so we know. Okay, that'll be fine, even 3. And now we're going to boot off to the left here. How do we do that the best? Again, we can use Gold Thorn. We used that last time, I want to say. I don't know if it was at that exact point, though. So, gonna skip that for right now. Could use, yeah, we'll use this. We got a lot of Sulfur Shelf right now. Could have just stayed in that bottom corner. But let's just get down this channel real quick. Very curious to see if this is where it is. Because like I said, if not, I'm gonna have to find out another place on the map where there is that kind of thin, kind of weak bone wall. I really didn't want to have to look it up, but I have spent so long looking for it, and I do want to be able to kind of show you guys so that you might not have to look it up. If you're curious about it at all anyways, but just see. Let's get us a little closer here and just see. Gold Thorn again is going to bring us pretty close to where we want to go. Now, we could try, we have crystals, but I could try to just skip through that wall, just because. Actually, yeah, there really is only one way in here, because you can't use these to, like, teleport in, so you must have to break through this wall. I mean, we know that anyways, but I'm just saying, in looking at it, though, you're going to have to sustain some damage, which is interesting. It's like the only potion that will make you have to do that. So I just didn't even really consider that as an option. So obviously we have to do it properly here. You don't want to cross through at a stronger point. You can see here it is, right here, Necromancy. You can see here that it is a water-based potion because it is upright and not tilted. Or spun like our olive ones are, but you can see you essentially have to be right against this wall where you cross to be able to kind of get in here. So or for it to be able to show up for you. But you can see that you have basically no room to move to be able to dilute the potion and get a level 3 either. So you're going to be taking some damage for sure, but it would definitely be worthwhile to get a good version of this potion for sure. So just got to figure out again how much damage you're actually able to take. Like, this is a good one. Hairy Banana is a good one to get us through the thinnest part of the wall here. We'll go like right here. Whoa, that's far. I didn't want to go that far. Yeah. Okay, so we skipped the wall, which is awesome. I'm going to use water to dilute us a bit and pull us out of those skulls because I used too much Hairy Banana. Now, we don't want to go through again. Really, ideally, we would go kind of around this channel here, and we want to come in right behind. Now, I mean, I have crystals probably that would take us far left still. Maybe not. We have one that goes far right. I'm pretty sure the red one doesn't. So whatever crystal that I had takes us far left, I actually don't have anymore anyway. So we're going to need to come up with a recipe. Try and make it as efficient as possible. But again, at this point, like, I'm just very glad. We just need a level 3 to squeeze out of this one. So continue trying this here. I need to go up and left. What was it before? It was Mad Mushroom that was doing this. So let's dilute a little bit, give us some space. Now that we are in here, Mad Mushroom is going to give us some pretty good coverage. Just going to go a little bit there. Do another Mad Mushroom that'll help us around the corner a little bit, but not where I'd like to be. So this is going to be a pretty funky recipe, I'm not going to lie, but we're going to have one at least. That is the biggest thing at this point, because if you've watched any of our playthroughs here, you know we've been looking for this for quite a while. So actually, this dragon pepper we should be able to make pretty good space on. Wow. Okay. Now we need to go down a little bit. Down and left. Down and left. None of these are really working how we need them to. That's good. We're true. Okay. This is quite a potion. Now we are going to save it, just because we're making it with a bunch of just random things that we don't use too often. So again, as long as we're not using too many of a certain kind, we should be fine. But just going to be very aware. But this is going to be a pretty janky recipe. I would not recommend any of you guys follow this. But we will at least have Necromancy, which is awesome. I'm not going to do that because we never have that. Where is our... We'll use this. Get some space here. But we're going to have to be very careful now when we try and get up right in behind the bottle, because essentially we are just doing this for... I don't mind turning customers away who want this potion, but we do need it though for a we do need it for this void salt. So I'm gonna use whatever this is, whirlweed. Yeah, it's gonna pull us in behind the potion. I just don't know if it's gonna pull us in enough. Like, we might be a little too close. I think we probably need to be centered a little bit more, but we can use Terraria to kind of adjust this a little bit. You can see that is quite a recipe. Look at how bad that is. But a lot of it is just using ones, so it could be worse. We usually have a lot of random things on hand from kind of how much we've been... You can see we are taking some damage, so actually in pretty good shape here. I'm going to go just a little higher. Dilute. Go over here. We should be good, actually. Look at that. Level that one right in. Let's get some Necromancy. Here we go. Finally. We'll save this recipe, as bad as that is. We're going to finish the potion, finally get this goal achieved, and we are going to be able to make Void Salt now for the very first time. So I don't know exactly how to use it, but we are able to complete this recipe here. So let's churn this one out, Successful episode already. If I were to end it now, I would be very happy with how much we've been able to accomplish. But I'm looking forward to being able to get back on track here. So you can see we get an achievement. I don't know if you guys can actually see those pop-ups or not, but we did get an achievement for Void Salt. We got an achievement for creating or passing through Chapter 5 of the Alchemist Path. Chapter 6 of the Alchemist's Path, because obviously we had that already. Yeah, very good shape. So we got a lot of experience. We just got 5 talent points here. At this point, I don't know if it makes the most sense. If we really need visibility radius, we might as well, honestly, just to cap it out. Or do we do haggling and try it on hard? Because I'm not sure how much we still need to figure out. So maybe it's not really a whole lot of sense. Let's do haggling on hard. Let's just try it. We haggle a lot, so we got some Void Salt here now. I don't know how it works. It erases part of your path. Gradually erases the built path. So that's kind of cool. If you overshoot and don't have a way to kind of get back on track there, that's pretty good to be able to erase that. So that's super cool. Awesome. So that should unlock us the ability to now look for the moon salt recipe and the sun salt recipe. So with that though, we know we are going to need now to create another albedo crystal, and we are going to need to create another citrinitas crystal too. So interesting. Okay. Let's get through this day of customers and see what comes up. Because if we get that merchant, that'll kind of help put us back on track here. I want to see, because we have all of these potions made for our Rubido, it would be really nice to be able to just kind of keep chugging along with that and then come back for those salts. But we'll have to kind of see just the order of everything now. You can see that is a Jiranki recipe, but again, it's not terrible because we usually just buy everything that we can buy as long as it's not at a premium price. And really everything here, with the exception of Weird Shroom and Terraria, which are pretty common, is one kind of thing here. So it shouldn't be that bad, actually. Like you can see already, we can brew 20 of these just off the hop. So using a bunch of one-off random things, as long as, I mean, you have the mentality of just kind of collecting as much as you can, is not half bad. You can see here, this person needs a potion that is going to make them smaller. We learned last time that that is a dexterity potion, but already we cannot make it because we need Tangleweed. So I'm going to send her away. We're going to lose some popularity on that. We're going to get some renown or reputation. Doesn't really matter though. But the balcony is on the 2nd floor and each your strongest potions. So you need Levitate. Can I do that for you? I don't want to use potions that we have made already for Rubido, so gonna be very hard to keep all of that straight. Whoop, I should have put it on hard because I forgot we have hard now. I don't know how much harder hard is. I would imagine it's probably pretty difficult, but a sleeping draft here. This up and give our guy this one. We're gonna haggle. We're gonna put it on hard now and see how hard this is. So you can see a lot smaller kind of categories here. Ooh, it's fast too. Very fast. Wow. We're gonna lose a lot of money haggling this way. We're gonna cut our losses there. That was tough. You can see we get to buy a lot of mushrooms here. Just gonna buy everything we can. I don't want to buy. We might as well. That's expensive. Okay, maybe we don't buy those. I don't think we need to buy 40 mushrooms. But I do want to buy... Do we? No, it's fine. I was going to buy those mushrooms, or these mad mushrooms, just because we have used it in quite a few recipes now, but I don't think we actually saved those recipes. I'm fine right now. I didn't want to gamble all of that money, so What do you need? Protection against the cold. I'm going to give him just a random one that we have here, just because. And see if he's cool with that. Yeah, he's good. So that gives... I gotta be careful right now, because I don't want to be giving potions that have random effects and stuff if that was one that we needed to create for one of our things here. I don't think that one was. That was a very weird combination, so we should be good, but just gotta be careful. What do you need? You need charm. Where'd this go? Yeah, so hard was pretty hard, honestly. Obviously, the kind of area to stop was pretty small, and it went very fast. This guy wants a fire. And like, honestly, we have a lot of money. Money hasn't been that big of an issue trying to get. We don't know how much these recipes and stuff are going to cost, so... And these machine parts, but after that, like, I don't think you really need a whole lot of money in this game, so... I'm assuming that this guy needs mana. See if we can create... Yeah, if we can make one with mushrooms, we'll just give him this one. It doesn't really matter, honestly. I probably could have just given him one that we've made already. The biggest ones that I don't want to have to recreate are the ones that we've mixed. So if it's just pure potions, it's not that big a deal, but... We'll have to look at that going forward. I'm going to have to just see if I can smash out all of these crystals, knowing that those recipes are coming, just to get this stuff off the board. There was a battle in a place far from here, and now there are piles of corpses in the battlefield. Okay, so this guy needs a necromancy potion. Here we go, bud. I don't think it has life crystal. Yeah, it definitely doesn't, actually. We didn't put crystals in there. But wow, it sells for a lot. Even without life crystal. Or does it have... Oh, he'll pay extra if it doesn't have life crystal. Okay. If we put it on hard, you can see, like, this will probably go pretty fast, but we could stand to earn a killing on this. It's bigger squares. Honestly, we're taking a pretty decent profit. Even if we lose, we're going to lose the additional 666. We'll still get 2,000, but, I mean, the idea of getting an extra 1,200 for this is insane, so let's just try it. Okay, doing alright so far. Okay, wow, we killed that. So it's almost better to check and see how big your squares are going to be on hard, and see if you think you're good with that, can stomach that or not. But okay, so we've made the albedo before, and that's what gave us our citronitas here. But we now need... We don't have the recipe for moon salt yet, but we know we're going to need another albedo to make it. Just based on, obviously, right here, reagent for creating citronitas and moon salt. So, what we can do is just start putting these potions and stuff in here to check this off. So let's see what we can make. We need 3 decks, we need 3 frost. Let's just make these somewhat cheaply here. Obviously, we can do this one. So, 3 frost is up at the top. We need 3 dexterity, which is this one here. We can't make it yet. But we probably can, just not with this recipe, so I'll have to see if I can clean that one up a little bit. 3 swiftness shouldn't be an issue. Where's this? Okay. Where'd that go? 3 swiftness is that one? Yep. Another 3 mana. I'll just put this one in. We need 3 invisibility. Missing tangleweed though. Okay, so I might just wait for tangleweed until we can get those. We need 3 swiftness, 2 dex. Okay, yeah, so we're gonna need some tangleweed. I could maybe do this one. Start with a 3 swiftness base and go to 2 dexterity though. Let's try that. Okay, 3 swiftness base. We gotta get down to 2 dexterity. So for this, I'm just gonna dilute all the way. And then we can finish this path. Doesn't really help. It's probably easier if we, who knows. Let's use some herbs to get to our right a little bit. Actually, that's fine. Use a little bit of life leaf. Again, we know we need 2 dex, so we're gonna pop over here. Got a lot of water bloom finally, so that's kind of nice. I wish we could get something like that for wind bloom, and then we would be laughing. Because we've got a pretty good stockpile on a lot of our main herbs here. Firebell is our next kind of lowest one, but we're honestly in pretty good shape for a lot of things here. Tangleweed would be sweet to kind of clean up on. At one point it was something that we had kind of in excess of, but should be good with this. Just give us a little bit of room here to clean up a couple of different angles if for whatever reason we can't get a level 2. But let's just chug this along. Boom, 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 boom. Pull it in a little closer just to make sure we don't overshoot. There's level 1. We can line this up, and that should get us level 2. Perfect. We'll pump this in and make this potion, and we can drag and drop this one in now too. So this is just going to be our top beaker here. Where's that? This? No. Oh, we have a Dex 3 already. Okay, awesome. So let's put that in. It must have been for one of our other recipes. Okay. The swiftness and this is just this one. So we still need a 3 mana, a charm, and a Leviathan. Could maybe do that. Can we? Yeah. Awesome. I don't want to use whatever we have for Wind Bloom yet. We have another recipe, so let's go from here. So we have 3 mana. What else did we need? 3 mana, 1 charm, and a levitate. Wow. Tough time with that one. Okay. So we know we need to be in the top quadrant, so I don't need to dilute because we basically need everything up top here. So we gotta get to here, and then we gotta go to here. So just keep chugging away at this. We gotta go top left again. Maybe use Whirlweed. Get us kind of close to the skulls, but should be enough that it doesn't bother us a whole lot. Let's see if we can squeeze by there. That's close. That was very close, but we're good. Let's go a little left, use some lava weed. Okay, we'll use this real quick. Get us, wow. Get us there, and that doesn't even pull us out, so I'm gonna have to be careful with this. We gotta go up now. We gotta go up just to make sure we can get out of this. Here we go. That's good. And then we'll use lava weed. There we go. Or even lava root would be fine. Or sorry, I keep calling it. It's flame weed. We'll use this though. Again, not a recipe. These recipes are not ones that I'm looking to save. I'm just using one-off things to try and get what we need here. So. Anything that'll take us up top. What is this? Don't want that. Do this. Sure. And this we just need level 1, I believe. Actually, yeah, we need level 1 of this. So don't want to get too far in. We'll use this. We can go ahead. And we want level 1 levitate. So we're going to go to the right now. Use this bad boy. That'll pull us over quite a bit. It's good shape, yeah. It's the first time we've used, what is that, cold cap? Water cap. Okay. So we can go up again here. Sure. I don't want to use, again, it's just one of those where I don't want to use like my main ingredients, my favorite ingredients, just because we use them for actual recipes that we have saved, so if you're wondering why I'm not using some ingredients, that's very likely why. Otherwise, I'm probably just kind of dumb. But here we go. Put this good shape. Now we just need, I don't want to use Wind Bloom here, so, oh, perfect. This will be perfect. Get level 1. Boom. And we will finish this. Perfect. And that goes in our kind of bagpipe looking one here. That's this. Perfect. Now we have 3 invis, but we know we can't make that. We have 1 dexterity, 1. Okay, so we can do that after. Gonna need some wind blooms though going forward just to kind of crank that out. So let's see if we can pick up some recipes or pick up some wind bloom, and then we should be able to crank out that albedo again. Go to the garden. There we go. Get another 9 of those. So we're just gonna have to be careful. We don't want to spend a whole bunch of these. If we have other recipes that we can make for these guys, here we go. What do you got, buddy? Nice. This is what we need. We're going to be able to get both of these. So now we get the top part. I'm pretty sure this is the last part that we need. And we also get the moon salt recipe. So we're going to need to haggle for these for sure, because already he is killing us here. That is expensive. If we get a good deal though, we can essentially get this for half. So we need this to work. We're doing it on hard here, taking our chances, laser focused, and we get it. We only pay 8,500. That is huge. Get another achievement called Now We're Cooking. That's 100 points. That's huge. We get that for fully upgrading the machine, so that is absolutely huge. Those should be the most expensive things that we buy in this game. Obviously, we can expect the sun salt recipe will probably be 7,500 plus, but it's nice to know that the machine is fully complete. So let's just get a quick look at that now. So that looks pretty cool. We have not seen this yet, but very nice to get that. We also have our moon salt recipe here. So again, kind of one thing at a time. I don't want to complete this, but you can see this is kind of what we're aiming for as soon as we complete our albedo, is creating the moon salt. So should be all good there. Now we don't know exactly what that does. It says not to be confused with moon sugar, but we don't know what this does. But like I said, I'm imagining that it has to rotate. Based on what we were saying and kind of what we have left to discover in this game, like there's really not a whole lot to it, so we're either missing something or that's what these salts do. And it makes total sense because we had not finished void salt, which is why we never got these recipes. So makes total sense here. You see, okay, so there is a potion of shrinking. We just have not found this yet. So good to know. We get another 750 points for creating moon salt. Also, actually, let's just see if there's any that we have not seen. I don't know what the shrinking potion would look like at this point. Okay, this. We have not seen this. So I'm assuming that this one's an oil base because enlargement is oil based also, and we just haven't come across it yet, but we'll have to see. Okay, so let's go back to filling these customers' orders. Hide from the eyes of unwanted witness. So you're looking for invis, I'm assuming, but we don't have tangleweed. I thought it was the wind bloom that was screwing us up from here, but apparently not. We need tangleweed. That tangleweed is really starting to bite us. I'm gonna pass on him, and hopefully we can get some herbs from that person. But I need to enchant my broom so we can fly. What do you want, levitate? Where are we here? Okay. Should be good. You get a little NOS boost with this potion too, so you better appreciate this. I'm not going to do this on hard because we don't really need money at this point, so there's no point in fretting about it. Honestly, at this point, I could probably just start selling to get our reputation on the good side and have our popularity grow a little quicker. I might just do that because maybe I'll do that. Once we hit like 10k, I'm probably going to stop haggling because we should be all good. I can't imagine that the parts are going to be all that much. Or we have the parts, but I can't imagine the recipe is going to be 10k. Maybe it is, not sure, but he doesn't want flame weed, and he only wants one type of ingredient for magical vision, but we can't make that anyway, so we're just going to pass on him. We're going to get higher renown, which is cool. You want a strong charm potion. I should be able to put that together. Yes, we can. But yeah, by selling, by just selling as opposed to haggling, we're going to get an additional popularity each time. It's going to take a lot less time, and we won't get as much money, but again, gold isn't as important. So, what do you need? reliable oh. Like anti-poison. Okay, we'll have to... We don't have one of those yet. Sorry. Chica. Fluff Bloom, okay. Get these. Use the ice fruit too, actually, we get all those. I'm not gonna get this one though, Good Berry, because we have a lot already and we don't really use it. There we go, nice. I'll give you that potion next time you come, hopefully. Give you this. Night. You need fire potion. Keep making this money. These guys are taking a lot of our pre-built potions, but honestly at this point it's probably fine. We're gonna have to either spend the herbs right now to make them or spend them to make them again, so it doesn't really matter, but this guy needs a mana potion. Wrong one. Let's do this one so we don't use our other herbs there. What do we got? This. Last customer of the day, I think. Coat a chair and glue. You want a gluing potion? Okay. Yeah, that's fine. I'm just gonna give you this anyways. That's what we got, okay? Awesome. Okay. Let's see what we have now. What can we do? We are working on making albedo, so we still do not have tangoweed for invisibility. So let's try and get another recipe here for invisibility that does not take tangoweed. Honestly, we should probably be fine. I know back in the day, obviously, we didn't have a whole lot of water bloom, and that was our biggest issue here. So let's see if we can't get with 2 whirlweed, fully ground. Throw another one in for good measure. So that's 2 fully ground. We're going to throw some water bloom in. Another water bloom in. And that's not gonna work. That's not quite gonna work. Throw this in. Get a lot of those. What else do we need? Go up, left. That's close. So's that. Could use another whirlweed. Sure. It's kind of scary, but I don't want to use all of these on just this. Probably need a flame bell too. Just to give us that little bit of extra so that we can dilute and come down a bit. Give a little sway. There we go. Boom, 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 boom. Lots of green books all over this place. Okay, so just like that, we're here already. Not the easiest recipe, but not terrible. And it eliminates the use of tangoweed, which is good. Obviously, it's going to put a little bit of a strain on our whirlweed, though. So we'll have to be careful with that, but it gives us some options anyways. Hopefully, we haven't overshot. We might have. Yeah, I think we did. Yeah, that sucks. So this is not going to be a perfect recipe. Maybe this will work. This is gonna get pretty messy now. Okay, so this might help us get back on track. not a very clean recipe by any means. I'm gonna save this one just to have it as an option. Where'd that bits go? Okay. I mean, as it stands, we could still build 5 from it, so that's pretty good, but it's not a very clean one at all. So we do have 1 that we can put in here. So this will check this off. So let's go ahead and put that in. And we need to start from here and then go decks now. So we're going to basically do the same thing. Okay. And we need to go what? Decks and mana. So we need to go down here and then get up here. So let's see how best to do that. We have quite a bit of healer or whatever this is. And that's going to help us cover a lot of ground. Again, I'm not saving this recipe. I'm just using it to cover some ground here. So chug away on that. I don't want that again right now because we are going to get annihilated by the skulls. That should be pretty good though. Let's see if this will help bring us down here. Yeah, cover some good. Whoa, I didn't want that. That is not what I wanted it to do. Not the end of the world, but it's not great. Okay. We are going to now just kind of start throwing things in randomly to get us where we need to go at this point. Again, try not to use our crystals unless absolutely necessary, but it's always nice to have them on hand. That's the hardest thing about this game is you're never really know if you're just kind of stockpiling to stockpile or if you're actually gonna need to use this stuff later. But not a bad thing to have. No. I think we said we need 1 dex. 1 mana. Get on the upswing here, we should be good with just that. Don't want to go too close to those skulls. Oh. Dex. Fireball soon. These things are kind of coming in handy all of a sudden, which is pretty sweet. We should be good on this. 1 mana, yeah. Awesome. Save this potion. Let's drop this in. Okay, and this last one is just a bunch of random one-offs. We need dexterity, swiftness, charm. So we basically start on the far right side and then just kind of hang out up top. So use a bunch of these right now just as we have them. Throw that in. Throw this in. It's kind of nice because with this one all we need to do is graze all of these bottles. They're all just level 1, so use this to get up in here. That should be fine, but we'll just double check. Perfect, level 1. So dexterity, we need swiftness and charm. So swiftness and charm. Let's get up over here. One potion or this one thing to pull us right up. Okay. back, but actually, if we can dilute a little bit, we can probably curve around. Yeah, sweet. Nice. Did a little drift there. What can we use to go up without having to use wind bloom? I guess we could just use this. We have a lot of these all of a sudden. Don't think we would be in there all that much, but I don't really want to take the chance. Okay. Perfect. Ooh, this one actually does really well for us right here. Just gonna make sure. We should like pass through this entire potion bottle, so we should be fine. Yeah. So swiftness and charm. Awesome. We are killing this one. Don't want to go too far. We need swiftness, charm, then what is it? Levitate? Oh, invis and then levitate. So that's where all the way over here. Okay. Just touch it. Perfect. Okay. Scoot back over to the right. Let's get as far right as we can. Really cool blue, that color. Weird. Cover quite a bit of ground this way again, though. Nice. I don't want to use whirlweed just because we actually need it for recipes here. So if there's anything else that we can use to go up, actually, let's just keep using this. And it's going to go right, so that'll be perfect. Put us right on top. Just keep going straight like this. Again, we know we only need level 1, so we could actually probably hit that perfectly. Perfect. And now we need levitate. So let's go down here. I need to go down. That's good. Oh! Was not paying attention enough. Wow, I felt pretty good about that. Oh my. Oh. That sucks. That sucks. Okay. I'm gonna redo that because I do want to get this one done. That sucks. So we need dex. Now we gotta go up to swiftness. Whoa. Oh, what the hell? Okay, well at least it went there, because if I dilute, oh, it's going to take me right through the skull, so we do have to go down a little here. I'm just going to use a little Terraria. Yeah, we'll just sprig a Terraria here. And dilute. Go. Okay. Finish this. Dilute again. Problem is, though, we have to go straight up now, which is a pain, but we can just add a bunch of these and just plug straight up. It's actually a pretty good way to get swiftness too. So dex and swiftness, dex, swiftness, charm. So that's obviously going to make us pretty good. all the way up nice and straight. Oh my. Wow. There we go. I still screwed that up though. Oh! Would have been fine. Would have been fine. Oh my god, it would have been fine again. Okay, I'm playing this too quick now. I gotta stop being a goof. Here we go. Pump this in. Okay. Now we need to come down a little. Do that with dilute. That's good. Might be able to get away with another one of those. Yeah. Good shape. Use some more of those straight up boys. Right here. Oh wow, okay. Let's see how this goes. Don't know if we would actually... We might hit that. We might be okay. Yeah, barely touch it, but that's fine. Now, we can dilute. It's going to be a little curvy. What do we have here? This. We should be okay, but I'm not going to take it into the skulls. I'm going to just go to about here. That's good. This is good. This right to about here. Perfect. Let's go far left again. Use some flame weed. Okay, grind this down. Okay. We're gonna get up top here just to Leviathan. So, use this to get that weird little angle. Cold cap, or whatever. Just gonna go there because we're getting in pretty tight to some skulls. This one will work again though. Oh. Okay, good shape. Honestly, might as well just use, okay, that'll work one time. And do we have anything to go left? I'm sure we do. Oh yeah, we're good. So we use one of these. I don't think we're gonna touch on that, so we'll need one more thing here. Nice, to clean up some of those books. And we'll just add one of these because we should touch. Very quickly touch, yeah. Perfect. Okay, nice to get this done. Why did it go? Oh, it did. Okay. Finish this potion. Now we can add this to our bottom piece here. That mess of a potion. And I think we are good. Where's our albedo? Oh, I need to use... Oh, no. I need to make the albedo again. Right. Ugh. That is brutal. Okay. Let's see if we can do this. We need a poison, a strength. So 3 poison. A strength. Oh, I know we need an armor. Where's the strength? Okay. Poison, strength, armor, sleep, and slow. Sleep. And slow. Okay. Wow. So we gotta clear all this. crystal. Make sure nothing is in our thing here. Okay, so we need negredo again. Okay. So, poison. Up top. Strength. Beside it. Armor is here. Slow potion at the bottom. And sleep. Up top. So this will make our negredo. Because the last one that we made was for our void salt. Okay, so we have our negredo crystal. Perfect. We have that now. Now we need to put that in the furnace. Now we can make our albedo. So we need, again, our bottom one here. We need our, what's this one? This beside it, right? Up top. Okay. We need now, what's this? 3 mana, a charm, and levitation. Okay. Here's our other mixed one right here, up top. Perfect. Now we need just 3 swiftness, our invisibility one on the bottom. Where is our 3 swiftness? Is here, I think. Yeah. Dexterity up top. Okay. We need our 3 frost. Yep. And our 3 mana. Perfect. So we're in good shape here. You can see our handles glowing. And this is going to turn out our albedo again. Great. Now we have albedo made again. Perfect. So that's ultimately what's going to help us make our moon salt now. We know that we're going to need citronitas again. But we got a lot going on here. We're going to need moon salt because, again, we are at the point in these recipes where I'm pretty sure we're going to need to start rotating a few things. There was a couple of potions, I don't remember, in this that we couldn't make because we couldn't rotate properly. I want to say it was this one. So we're gonna need to make moon salt here just to at least experiment because, like I said, I don't know if it's just something that I'm missing or what, but see, we don't know where shrinking is either, so we're gonna need to find that. So let's make this our main plan now, not Revito. We were very close to making that, but again, there are a couple of things that we're gonna need to clean up on that. But let's pop our albedo into this thing now. We are working on moon salt recipes, so this is 2 of the lightning and 2 mana. Okay then. Okay then. We can make this. This is the same one that I was talking about, but okay. So we know what this. It's an oil base. 3 slippery, we need a health and an invisibility. I don't even know if we have the invisibility found on here yet. Okay, there's that, and we need health. Okay, where are we here? So if we dilute, that'll get us close. Ideally, we'll just get into this channel here, come down a little bit, past these skulls, and we'll be fine. We'll be able to just kind of scoot in there and pick up a level 1 heal. So let's do that. Let's dilute a bit. Okay. Put one of them in. Again, not looking to save this recipe. Hopefully that works. Okay. I want to make sure. Actually, if we dilute, we should be okay now. Oh yeah, look at all the books we're cleaning up. Okay, so we are going to need to just carve down here a little bit. What do we use? Lava root for that. We can use flame weed. Let's use flame weed just because. We just need level 1 here. So perfect. And now we need invisibility. So let's finish this. Dilute to here. Now we know we got to squeeze all the way out the top here. And we're going to all the way up at that top node. This will help us cover quite a bit. It's not something that we've really used a whole lot, so let's just start picking away at this one. See how that works. get us all that far, but we got a lot of these that we can use, so might as well. Getting a lot of experience in the meantime. You can see it's taking us into the skulls now, but I think if we dilute a little bit, we can get around that. There we go. Perfect. We're gonna pass through the little mirage part a little bit again, but not too bad. And again, we just need level 1 here, so should be fine to pick it up on this. Beautiful. So we'll put this in, finish this potion, and we should be able to add that to the machine now. Where's that? Right on top. Is it this? No. This. Perfect. Okay. 3 shrinking, we don't know where that is. 2 dexterity, 2 swiftness, and invisibility. 3 swiftness we can make. Where's this? Where's that? The bottom here. I don't know. Can we make a magical vision? We cannot because of the damn tango weed. Okay. Strength, dexterity, and swiftness. Let's make that. It's all just level 1, so that should be easy. Perfect. There's strength, we'll just dilute. Awesome. Use these bad boys to get us over to dexterity. So that's gonna take us up top, that'll be perfect. And I mean, we could dilute again just to pull us into the center, but honestly, we should be able to get up here enough now. We're already kind of started up top, so I'm just gonna say, better not kill me. Okay, we're still just chipping along. I'm gonna make sure that we don't. Even if we can get above swiftness, that would work, because then we'll just dilute to get below it, so. Anything that'll take us right there, probably. Use flame weed again. Don't know if we'll hit the top. Oh, yeah. We will, and then we won't, but I'll just line this up. Dilute, dilute, dilute. Hit 1. Perfect. Finish that potion. We can drop this into the top. Got so many potions that I lose track of where these things are. Here we go. Cool. 2 lightning and 2 mana. Oh, this wasn't 3 swiftness. Stupid. This is Leviathan. Or Levitate. That sucks. But I'm glad I noticed that before I wasted it all. Okay, let's do magic vision, just because we're still relying on tangleweed for that. It's not even that hard to get, honestly. Put some life, whatever this is, life leaf in it, just because. Oh, it's going too low now. shouldn't have gone down. Probably wasn't the smartest thing to put in. But I won't save this recipe, I don't think. It's not a very nice recipe already. Don't want row weed. Put this in though. It's pretty good. How the heck do we get up in there now? It's pretty good, actually. I don't know. Ooh, we might go through too much. Yeah, we will, won't we? Yeah. Too late now. Ah! It's really not that hard. I really just have to get to the other side of the frost, and I can probably... This will be fine, because it gives me a chance to kind of rework that recipe and make it somewhat decent. What was that? This? Put that in there. Ride with that. That's pretty good so far. Okay. Now we should be able to use this to get an angle. To get up and behind. Maybe not though. We might be too far into the skulls by the time we get there. 'Cause I'm gonna dilute is my whole plan. That should get us some life again. But that's still, I don't know. Might be okay? No. Oh, maybe. Look at that, not bad. It's not a bad recipe at all. Save that, save that. Now we don't need tangleweed if we don't have it. That's helpful. Okay. Very good, now we can plug that in. That's just the bottom one here. Perfect. What else do we got? So we need the levitate again. 2 lightning, 2 dex. Probably that. Where's the lightning? All the way up here. Okay. I'm not going to be saving this one because it's just 2. So I don't really care. But what we end up using for this, as long as it's not one of our main ingredients here. Okay, there's a 2 lightning, 2 dex, I think. Look at that thing, okay. It's level 1, but we gotta get a little better position here. This should take us through to 2. Should. Yeah. So 2 lightning. Oh, and 2 mana, not even dex. Perfect. I'm glad I looked, because those are pretty similar, and this is way closer, though. Very glad I looked. Let's take this. Again, we're going to be looking to get in behind the mana bottle a little bit, just to get us a pretty good angle here. This might even be enough. I'm just going to dilute just to make sure we can get that perfect. That's a beautiful one. Okay, so that is our bagpipe looking one here. Awesome. So we're in good shape here. So we need level 3 Leviathan. Or Levitate. I don't know why I keep calling it that, but... It's pretty much just straight up. Like, I'm honestly just tempted to put a bunch of these in. far left as we can. Be a pretty sweet recipe if we could get it. Kind of graze a bit there. Oh. Okay, good. Good. Might not be exactly where I want. Actually, it won't be, I don't know what I thought I was doing there. Honestly, I thought we needed level 2 just very, very quickly, but not so bad still. Ideally, I'm going to dilute just a little bit to get a little bit of an angle here. Have this pull us in behind, so we can line this up a little better. Gets us that experience book, but now we can see a little clearer. Hopefully, if anything, I am a little to the right, which I might be. But then the rest of the path here can help us complete this. Line this up a little better. We're in good shape. There we go. A new Levitate recipe, and it won't have swiftness in it, which is awesome. So I'm going to finish that potion, save that recipe, and that's super helpful. Not a bad recipe either, honestly. Let's plug that in. Perfect. Okay, so now we just got a couple of weird ones here. What the heck is this one? Potion of anti-magic. It's oil-based with lightning protection and the armor. So our armor's here. Lightning protection is where? Down this one? Down there. And where is that? So we have to get this level 2 and then come all the way down here. It's not too bad. It's not that great, actually. If we come here, we should have a pretty easy ride in, though. Okay. Let's try and get this one, and then we'll get back to servants. Actually, no. You know what? It's been a little while since we've served some customers. Let's, reset this day here. I forgot to look. I'm hoping that we did have all of our customers served, but okay, get a good haul there. What do you got, buddy? Got some things I've never seen. What is this? Life crystal. Oh, he's got a lot of stuff. He's got some cool stuff. Take this. Take these. I'm gonna take a lot of this stuff because chances are we won't have a recipe come up for it in a little bit. We already have our machine parts, so that's cool. What's this? Sure. We're up to a pretty penny right now, though. But we're gonna essentially spend all of our money here. Okay, so we're gonna need to get back to selling big time. Got a lot of herbs. You just need mana, buddy? I don't understand. Enhance my magical abilities. Okay. You cool with this? Yeah, we gotta get some cash again, though. I did not want to do that. This guy needs rage. Good amount. Definitely beneficial though too when you can make some more efficient potions, because then you're not burning through all of your potion or your ingredient stock. But we'll take this. I'm just buying the ones at a discount at this point because we can't afford all of our other ones here. But you can see there's quite a few that we use quite a bit here. Thunder Thistle. I'm gonna just buy these for now. Wow. There we go. Okay, that was important. Okay, now we really gotta get back to making some cash though. Need poison. Perfect. My skeleton key doesn't work on it. I don't know exactly what this one would be. Oh, I guess explosion. That would make sense. I don't want to use all my wind bloom bud, but that sucks. This better be what you're looking for, because there we go. What do we even have for potions? Oh, you're looking for the gluey one. I don't think we have a good version of glue. I don't even have a bad version of glue now. Sorry, dude. You can skip. Spell bloom. Strength potion with spell bloom. No, but you're gonna just take this, okay? Awesome. Okay. Pretty good shape there. Pick up where we left off here. So we need to do 3 of the anti-magic. And we said that was on this. So we have to come up here and go to 3. Okay, let's see how we do this. Again, the oil map seems to be much shorter, which is awesome. So, spell bloom, that's cool. It'll take us pretty far up already. Not gonna take us right into the skulls, just so we have some options here, but let's go with this. Okay. What else do we got? Anything to go up and right would be ideal. Actually, that's not even bad. Do this, see if we can skip this mirage. What else? That's good. This would ideally be a good recipe because we don't have level 3 anti-magic, so we'll see actually if we can make this a little bit more efficient here. We're gonna end up going through this mirage just a little bit, so I'm gonna extend this the full way. See where that takes us here. Pretty good actually, got a lot of books there. We know we're gonna want to be on like the far right side of that, but let's see what else we got here. Just want to keep moving up. That's pretty good. Okay. Good shape so far. I mean, it's going to be a lot of ones, but it's not bad, honestly, at the end of the day. Do this, and then use that mushroom that goes straight up, and we should have a pretty good angle. Oh, it's going to round us out. But if we can kind of use this loop, we might be a little high still, which is the only problem. You can see with that we're lined up, but we're not far enough into the potion. This might be okay. No. We're a little... Oh, it might have been okay, actually. We're going to dilute just a little bit. We still have a little bit of the path to complete. Obviously, we are under just a little, so hopefully with this, we can round it out. Don't know. I think we're under just a little still, but it's hard to tell. Maybe we're right on. No, I don't think so. Bit of a spin. A little bit of a dilute. Just a little. There we go. Not a bad recipe. Save this. Strong potion of anti-magic. Okay. We don't want to finish this recipe, though. We're going to take this recipe. But we don't want to finish this potion because, again, what we are trying to do is get this one here. So if we can now use this to dilute. So we get close to these skulls here. We got to come back down to the middle here. So I want to use something that can kind of get us down and out of the way, and then I'll just dilute for the rest. So anything that's going to help us skip all of the oil, or all of the skulls would be awesome. So like down in here, we should be pretty good to just dilute all the way back to the middle. I think. Try this. We're going to pick up a lot of books just by diluting all the way here. We don't really have the risk of running into skulls, so that's awesome. Just want to see what we can do with this. Alchemical practice. I'm just going to wait for trading, I think, at this point. Help us get some money back. So we know we got to just basically go straight down. It's going to be a couple of additional terraria here because we're going to be going through the Mirage. We only need level 1 on this, though, so not too concerned. I would imagine we'll probably need one more terraria even, but again, all we need to do is graze the bottle. I just never really know. Yeah. Okay, so we should be fine with this, but I don't remember actually what we needed after. We needed that lightning protection, which is underneath, so honestly, if we add another terraria just for good measure, that's not going to hurt. And then we'll see where we go after. So we need level 1 here. Perfect. Bring this through. Do this. Oh, it goes down a little bit more than I was expecting, so that's not good. Gonna go down and right. Almost need like a... See what we can get with this. Close. Didn't think it should have been that close, but oh, that was nasty too. Okay. Don't want to go with that. Don't want to go with these. Really should start using our crystals. We've spent enough money on we've spent enough money on buying them, so I don't want to be like too cautious, but it's hard sometimes. Really want to just kind of use them on the ones that I don't really feel like navigating those stupid channels for, but so as long as we get 1 here, we're fine. Perfect. Great. We should be good on that. Awesome, so that's the big beaker at the bottom. Not that. This. Perfect. Good shape. We need 2 invisibility, 2 Leviathan, and a charm. Curious where the shrinking potion is. Like, the only spot in this map that we haven't really uncovered is this right side, so it's very possible that it's out this way. We'll have to do a little bit of exploring before we get into that potion, but I just want to see if there's another one that we can quickly make here. 2 invis, 2 Leviathan, and a charm. So they're all up around each other on the water base one, so let's see if we can get that done. 2 invis, 2 Leviathan, or Levitate, and a charm. Don't think we have level 3, but we don't have level 2. See what we can do. I don't want to use all of our whirlweed, so see what we can do with this. This will get us a good start, but obviously it's going to be too big, I think, to use for this channel now, so we'll have to see. Yeah, too much of a curve. I don't want to use that. Oh, we can use this. It's not so bad. Okay. So we have to get up into invisibility. How best to do that? Use this again for right now. Grind it up and get us in the general area. Sounds fine. Okay. What else? That was the one thing that I wanted to use. Okay, that. But we'll just pull this all the way over. Get here. Try this. I'm not going to save this recipe because it's level 2. Chances are we won't need it again. Won't use it again, so I'm just going to keep kind of plugging away here to get what we need to get without trying to use all of our main ingredients. Would be ideal. Again, whirlweed would end up in like the perfect spot, but I don't want to use our good stuff. But it might be just easier. We'll throw 1 on just to get it. Might have to dilute a little bit, but if we end here, we should be in good shape. This. So we should be good enough if we do go here and dilute. Just don't want level 3. Perfect. There's our level 2. Now we need Leviathan, Levitate. God, I don't know why that's so difficult to remember. Here we go, Terraria. Sweet. Terraria again. It'll take us basically right into the skull, but dilute a little bit to come down. Use some flameweed. Up. Just use this one for the weird angle right now. We need to go up and in the right side here. So we don't want that. What's gonna be good? Okay. Yeah. Okay. So far, so good. Put this on and then hopefully use 1 more of those mushrooms and it should be fine. Because worst case we can just... Ooh, that's gonna be not that good actually. That, we just need to get a little taller, I think. Oh, that'd be perfect, I think. If we can't get level 2 already. Yeah, we can, but obviously we'll add a little bit of water here. It'd be a very good base for level 3 even, but... Okay, so we know we gotta get out of here again. Let's go down and to the right. What's the best way to do this now? I wish you could organize these by direction. That'd be really helpful. Gotta make sure that that doesn't kill me. Oh my, okay. Okay, now we need to go left. Sure, use Terraria. And then we could honestly, if we go down enough, hopefully boot across with some flameweed and give us what we need here. No, I'm a little closer than I would like to be. Okay, what does that look like? Should be fine with this. Just need level 1. As soon as we touch that spout, we should be fine. Honestly, I'm thinking now, because you have to recreate these so many times, that it probably wouldn't be the end of the world to save the recipes. I'm going to save these just because it saves a lot of work later. I don't know why I didn't think of that before. Is there a moon? I'm going to do moon. This is going to be salt recipe. Just call it moon salt number 1. It's not really going to matter, but that would actually be pretty smart. Just on the odd chance that we have these ingredients when we need to recreate it, because that'd save us a lot of time. These are pretty stupid recipes, but we're not going to need them ever for merchants or for the townsfolk, but it'd be kind of helpful. I don't remember where that goes, but let's go there. Okay. So we need 2 dexterity, we need 2 swiftness, and an invisibility. Okay. 2 dexterity, 2 swiftness, invisibility. 2 dexterity, 2 swiftness, and what? Invisibility. Find where shrinking is. So, okay, up here. There's these weird ones. I didn't want to finish that, but... Oh, whoa. 2 dexterity, goof. Okay, I need to come out over here. This on. Very weird already. Okay. 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 What else we got? Than that's gonna get me. That could work. Yeah, sure. Something a little different. Should put us in line. We need 2 of this, right? 2, 2, and 1. What's this? There we go. Perfect. Okay. Sweet. It's probably easy. Okay. Let's go up with where's that? This. Okay. Do this again. Nice, because we really don't use this for anything else, so sure. I'm just gonna be able to, I don't know, actually. That could be really awesome, but we should be okay, honestly. I just don't want to drag too far in the skulls, so we'll use this as a little bit of a reset. Careful, because got a couple of our basic recipes that are going to require that, so I want to be careful. Get a lot of stink mushrooms, so, or stink shroom, or whatever these things are called. Let's just give us a chance to get this. I think we need 2. 2 swiftness, yes. What's this look like? Good enough for me. Okay. And then we need what? 1 invis. Okay, so let's get that gone. Just to give us a little space. That one's weird. Where's this? Yeah. go up. Gotta go up. This mushroom's actually coming out to be pretty clutch. I like it. Gotta get out of here though. Just gotta go like straight right. Okay. Just keep using this bloodthorn. Or whatever it's called. Yeah. Okay, we only need one now, so I want to just make sure. Ideally, we would be able to just get a lot of these. I mean, not a lot, but not bad. Okay, yeah, we should be fine. I'm going to just make sure that we're able to get this. Again, it's only level 1 though, so we should be fine with that. And then I'm going to save the recipe. Perfect. Switch this to the moon salt also. Moon salt 2. Good. Finish that potion. Let's add this to the top. Perfect. So we really just need that shrinking. We gotta find where the shrinking is. Close to 2 hours on this one, guys. I think it's probably a good place to stop. Honestly, I gotta just want to quickly see. So I think at the beginning of next episode, what we'll do is explore this right side of the map a little bit here. Again, we're so close in having the moon salt created. As soon as we get that created, I would imagine we're going to get the recipe available for sun salt, so we can go ahead and explore that. Also figure out what these different salts do, because we might only need one of them to be able to kind of complete our next rubido crystal here. That'll be so sweet. We have a lot of this done already. We have to figure out what this is too, actually. So there's a couple that we still have to find. There's a lot of potions in this game that I'm finding. But super, super sweet. We're definitely like over halfway done in this game, I would imagine, especially once you figure out the little intricacies here. And as we keep kind of chipping away and making some recipes that help make these things a little quicker, a little easier. Obviously, we're going to have to stockpile some money again, but I mean, I would imagine we're a little far off having that recipe come up. But again, we've got a lot of different ingredients, a lot of crystals. Got to start using these crystals because they cost the most, so I can't be too afraid to use them, but we'll have to see. But anyways, we're going to call it at the end of this episode. Let's just rest to make sure that we cap off our day here. We're going to be at the end of day 41. The beginning of next episode, we're going to start into 42. Obviously, in this episode, though, we were able to recreate the negredo crystal a couple of times here. We made the albedo crystal again. We made our void salt. We got our moon salt almost complete once we find shrink. We found our necromancy potion, which is super huge. We've completed quite a few chapters now in Alchemist's path. We just need, obviously, to complete chapter 7. We need to find the potion of shrinking, and we need to create our moon salt. Both we should be very close to completing here. Again, we're already chipping through on chapter 8 of Alchemist Path. We haven't touched 9 or 10 yet, but we are working through a lot of this game here. Need one more point to be able to add additional profits and stuff to our trading. Likely going to be more beneficial at this point than visibility radius, because we really are only searching for probably 2 more potions, but we'll have to see how it all shakes down. We are pretty close to leveling, about half the way there, I would say. But it'll be nice to get some additional profits again. Money didn't mean anything, and then all of a sudden we went and bought all those crystals. Obviously bought those recipes for the for moon salt and for the machine parts there, so that was almost 15,000. So pretty expensive, but pretty decent episode. We got a lot of stuff done, so pretty stoked on that. I'm just going to reorganize this here a little bit because that's kind of getting to me. But yeah, honestly, we are in very good shape here to be able to continue just plugging along, getting a lot done in this game, so I'm very, very excited. If you've spent any bit of time with this video, if you've learned things, I know it's a kind of a different kind of a different approach to this. As like, I mean, you guys are probably learning as we are, but it's been super cool to be able to kind of work through and learn it with you. Hopefully you're able to learn from kind of what we're trying, what we're talking about, and what mistakes we're making. If this video has helped you at all, definitely make sure to give us a like. Your support really does go a long way. Drop any questions, any comments that you might have, anything that you found worked. If you have any more efficient recipes for some of these things, definitely let me know. Always down to kind of clean up my recipes again. Like, I don't want to look up too much, but I'm definitely good with interacting with our viewers and our audience. If you guys have any tips and pointers, it's completely different to us, so that's super helpful. Subscribe, Friendly Frenzy Games. We have a lot of gaming content on there. Obviously, we are just getting started, and we are already at over probably 250 videos, but we have so much more on the agenda. It's actually unbelievable. So thank you very much, you guys. We will see you in the next episode.